fellas. Oh man, I'm tired. Whew. Chat, how are we? Happy Sunday, fellas. How are we? How are we? 2 breaks filled up. Ready to go tonight. I hope you guys had a good Sunday, man. This is our last break of the week that we got. By the way, I had to rewatch the break the other day to see if we had the autograph for Prism. That's what we're running next week, by the way. Prism No Huddle for the NFL. I didn't know if we had the autograph left, and I wanted to include it in the post so that people knew, hey, like we still have the autograph left for this. I don't know how long my Spotify music has been this loud on the background, but the fact nobody mentioned it to me slightly has me concerned that either everybody here needs hearing aids or nobody listens to me at all. It's one of the two. What is the Inception post? Oh. Schneidy Anders, if you guys are in here. Girk, how are you, brother? Yo, what's up, Camtastic boy? So what was it? Cam Millionaire? I forgot there was one in between, and now it's Camtastic Voyage. All right. AG, how are you, brother? How are you? So, 2 things. Again, obviously, tonight's PSA reveal. Obviously, tonight's our duck race for the first ever month-long giveaway. Just like that month-long giveaway, the new one kicks off tonight. I'm going to open up those Discord breaks for next Sunday tonight, so you guys will have up until Wednesday night to claim teams to get spots for the next month. We're going to run it back. I don't know who's going to win tonight. We don't know yet. Here. Well, I would say I'll tag Anders Snidey. I appreciate you offering him some. But he posted in the CamFam chat. He just like busted his finger open. Looked like doing some tiling. Snidey, Girk, CJ, gentlemen, AG. You're good, AG. I sent you that as like a ping because I was like, maybe he didn't remember the break. He's not going to get to see his PSA cards. He's going to be upset. Tyler, good to see you, gentlemen. It's a pleasure to have you guys here. It's going to be a great Sunday, man. It's been an absolutely outstanding week. The amount of things we've accomplished this week is, as the word of the night last night, badassery. I hope you guys enjoyed the new, like, not untweaked. It's tweaked. Tweaked, unpaid, not unpaid, but yeah, offer format we ran today and yesterday. 2 nights this week on eBay. eBay tried to sabotage us. Both nights we broke. Over 150 PSA cards came in and went out, or I guess are prepared to go out in the same week. We broke our record for the most amount of people on our eBay store in a single day. And of course, that was Friday night whenever eBay tried to sabotage us. So not the best night for all the action, but dude, it's been a phenomenal week. It's been a busy week. But being busy is blessed. I hope you guys are doing well. It's been a crazy, crazy week, man. Family over, and they still like, kick them out, man. It's PSA reveal night, man. Kick him to the curb. It worked well. What worked well? What worked well? The unpaid. Yeah. Dude, I liked it today. I like the one thing is that Anders, if he missed out, other than that, it's going to come with wrinkles in the very beginning, and hopefully as people adjust and get used to it, or we tweak, it even gets smoother than what it was. But for round 1, I thought that was incredibly smooth. For round 1, I've done things for the first time with the breaks that have gone 10 times less smooth. And people still were like, that's not bad. What else we got to talk about tonight? What else we got? Oh, nope. Don't want to close YouTube TV. Just trying to see when the game starts. Unit, how are you? Cam is an innovator. I can't take credit for it. I can't. What else we got? So next week, obviously. Oh, new thing. Back here. New things in the backdrop. Again, they look terrible. It is what it is. Cam's Care Package for first timers. I know we don't have first timers here tonight, but anytime a first timer buys into a break with us from here on out, and they get into the next break on eBay with us, they get a free hobby pack and a free Zion mag for the next. We're going to run it for a month, see how that works. And then, of course, we got the Zion mag tag back here now. So everybody knows what our Zions are, if you guys want Zions. And the worst part about this, and it drives me crazy, the lights glare right on the ads. And I've tried to tweak it all afternoon, but it doesn't work. If I turn the light this way, it gets too dark. You still get the glare. You took it up. You turn it down. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. But that's a new little thing we're doing. Next Sunday's breaks are going to open up tonight after this stream Every claim in those up until Wednesday at midnight will enter you into next month's monthly giveaway. We're going to be running it back again on the monthly giveaway thing. We had, I think, almost over 200 entries. I had to pay $12 today to get the year pass of Duck Race Premium so that we could have everybody in the same race. That's how many entries we had in the first month of ever doing this promo. So that's absolutely incredible. And again, we'll tweak that as we go as well. What else we got? A lot of PSA reveals. A lot of cards to get into. Okay, Anders responded. I've stalled long enough. Fellas, we'll open up some boxes tonight. In between boxes, if you want to see your PSA cards, let me know. For my man CJ and Kenneth, you guys both have like 30 cards each. I'll do yours in sections if that's cool. And work other people in with you guys. Because you guys got the majority of these two batches combined. Gordo loves a duck race, man. This will be the duck race. I think Gordo has one entry into this. I think he has just one entry into this. And watch him be the one that wins. Do me whenever. Okay, 9 to 7:30. Do you whenever. Pause. I mean, kidding. All right, chat. First box. Now we're doing some NFL. We got 2 packs of some score. You saying I have a chance. But, Snidey, are you in here yet? You are. I do have Cosmic next week. I put it up there exclusively for you. Exclusively for you. So next Sunday on Discord is Cosmic. Just so you know. Just so you're ready tonight when those come out. I guess everybody. It is Cosmic. That way you guys don't have to bid on eBay like we had to. Was it yesterday? This week's been a blur, man. 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 1.
1. All right. It won't be a half. I got a quarter of it like we did on Saturday. But we also got Bowman Draft in there with it. So we'll have the, I think that's the final part of our Bowman, or is it a super hot jumbo or is it just a jumbo? It might just be called a regular hobby. I'm not quite positive. And then we'll have the Prism No Huddle box, which should have the autograph left still in that final part. Fellas, first rookie here. First rookie. It'll be a fun one. It'll be a fun one. There's a lot, that baseball break coming up on Sunday has a lot of volume in it. Lot of them. There's a lot of cards, which is good. I like having fuller team bags for you guys. And then if someone wants to see some PSA cards after this, I can throw them in there. Brady's banger cards. How are you, brother? Hemp. Hooray! Hemp, how are you, brother? Good to hear from you. AG, was it 30? Or is that... AG, it was only 25. Why'd you send me 30? Read the note. Why am I not seeing it? Oh. Bills Zion. It's an emoji. That's what it is. That's what it was. The Zion for CJ last night. Yeah, or this morning. Yes. Love it. By the way, the random acts of kindness for others in the CamFam this week has been off the charts. I appreciate you guys doing that for others, man. I really do. It goes a long way. You don't get that in every community, so I do appreciate people that do that. I wish I could do more for you fellas because that's absolutely badassery. I don't know why that's the word of the week. Fred Taylor, Savage, Mozart, Everett, Okoye, AR, 5, not 15 more. I got you. DeMario Douglas, Howie, Kayvon. And if you guys are not in here and you hear my voice, you're rewatching, every card we show will be shown again at the very end of tonight's break. So that way you don't have to scroll to the video and try and find it. It'll be after the recap. Every single card will be reshown. Alvin, Vinny, and then I get to repack everybody's order tonight. Brian Robinson, Traylon Burks, CJ Stroud. Oh, chat. Everything is gold right now. Everything is gold. Last night, everything was gold. We're starting off first back of the night with gold. CJ Stroud. Tyler. That's how you start a break. 27 out of 50, gold zone. All right, I gotta take the hoodie off. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. Okay. Cooled off now. Woo! Give it a bang. Why not? Steve Young. Tua Tagovailoa. Trey Benson. Bo Nix. I like that bow. We got a bow out of 10 last night. That was crispy. Max Melton. Kingsley. Grayson Murphy. Dorless. How about a little J.J. McCarthy rookie? Jaden Hicks. Nate Wiggins out of Clemson. Elijah Jones. Cole Bishop. And a kid reporter. Gold on the CJ Stroud. How about it, brother? How about it? Absolutely incredible. Read the notes. Oh, it was in the Discord. Sorry, I missed the message. AG bought you a Zion mag for picking up teams that might not have paid from last night. Sight on scene, whether they, like, you didn't even know what the teams were. You just said, if they don't pay, just send them to me half for half. Because I posted about it this morning in the Discord. Because it's actually, we're only down, I think 4 people haven't paid yet. 4 teams. We started last night's break with $700 and something outstanding. Like, outstanding as in, like, teams that have been purchased and just had not been paid for, which is kind of like a suicide run, if you call it, if you're, you know. But I woke up at 3 a.m. I knew Schneidi was going to pay. I was getting ready to go to bed, and Schneidi paid. I texted Schneidi. I said, go to bed. By the way, Schneidi, you've been up almost 20 hours, I bet, at this point. I woke up like at 4. The Bucks paid. Then I woke up again, and the Mets paid. The Mets paid, I believe, by the way. The Mets. Will Lutz. Brian Burns. Barry Sanders. Jamar and the all-whites. By the way, Gig, I know you're a Bengals guy. One of the best uniforms in the NFL right there you guys have. I don't think it's a hot take, but. Bernie. Josh Allen. Juggernaut Javonte. Flips. Scarrooni. Aaron Donald. Josh Allen. Kellen Winslow. Hunter. Rashid. CJ. Dan Marino. Khalil Mack. No, I just don't sleep right now. Devontae. I don't sleep right now. I've got to get a pillow or a mattress topper or something soon, man. Eddie George. Devin White. Najee. Clinton Portis. Tajay. Jason Myers. Ricky Jackson. Flips. Scarrooni. Brian Dawkins. Give me some good stuff now. Puka. How about a Rome Bear down? Gig on the Bears. There you go. Rome. Horns down. Saw him off. Saw him off, but it's Xavier Worthy. They're going to need him to be great with Rashee Rice. Who knows what's happening there. Kenneth Walker, free agent. Could end up anywhere. Could end up in a lot of places. Who knows? Leonard Taylor. Little Trey Benson. Jared Verse. Dog for the Rams. Gig on him. Johnny Wilson. Eagles legend around these parts. Yeah, that's an hour 15. We got, Ray Davis. Malachi Corley. Little Dallas Turner. Mason Smith. Another Worthy. Saw him off. And a kid reporter. AG's just too busy for us now, man. Too busy. I'm going to show Girk his. Anybody else want to see theirs right now? Girk only has one, so this is going to be real quick. Beautiful start on a gold, man. These score boxes are slept on. It's kind of like Encore. Like, it's score, so the designs aren't as great as some other ones. Schneidi, you want yours? I got you. I promise I'll get to everybody tonight. I promise. For the record. If you said something earlier and I missed you. All right. And then while we're doing that, we got to get through. Okay. I'm trying to make sure. You guys can get your bids in for Wednesday if you guys want. You guys know the wheel spin tonight. Got 3 NFL, 3 MLB. I don't got time to talk about it tonight. You guys know it. A lot of people got bids in on Saturday. If you want to get some bids in, you can overbid on people now at this point. I don't think people are going to get upset. Or you can bid on some teams that don't have a bid. 3 NFL, 3 MLB for some packs. But we got Duck Race, and we got a lot of Zions to get through. So I'm not going to have the whole kit and caboodle. Not shit. Kit and caboodle tonight. Where's Girk at? Girk! Mr. Girk! I got Schneidi. They're going to the chopping block. All right. And then we have our preferred right here. Schneidi with his first one, a Zach Edey. 58 out of 85. I think his entire batch. Yeah, I know. It's on me, Gordo. It's on me. What bit my thumb? What? Like a mosquito bite. I just now saw that. Well, Zach Edey on the 9. Beautiful. Zach Edey. The Grizz are a team that have popped up on my radar recently with the amount of rookies they've had the last 2 years. Edey being one of them who played a lot better than expected. On the blue, another Zach Edey. This one we got an 8 on. 84 out of 125 on the red international stars. I don't remember the backstory behind these. Schneid, you sent them to me from... Oh, they're gifts for your nephews. That's what it was. Because these were supposed to be for Christmas, right? That's what it was. And then the last one for Schneid, if I'm not... No, we had one more. Was a Zach Edey autograph out of Prism Deca. Beautiful card. Beautiful. I mean, cool Edeys, man. No 10s on the Edeys, unfortunately. He was too big, you know? Too big on the card, so they had to give him a 9. If he gave him a 10, it would have been like he's an 8-foot tall guy. From Weaves, that's right, that's right. And then we had a little Bob Ross. Ken Griffey out of 99 on the PSA 9. This was the paint splatter parallel. Bob Ross, man. Bob Ross. What a set. And then Mr. Girk with a Shohei Ohtani. 55 out of 75. Orange cracked ice. I don't think I pulled this one. Beautiful cards, fellas. Beautiful cards. We're still loaming the first 10 tonight. But, dude, just some sick cards that get to come through here. Very cool. Congratulations, gentlemen. Congratulations. I did pull. Okay, I didn't remember if I did 21 Bowman Chrome. I'm trying to remember when I did it. 21 Bowman Chrome. Why would I have had 21 Bowman Chrome? Huh. I don't remember. That's just what I don't remember. It is a very pretty. The cracked ice is a good look. All right. I'll get somebody after this next box, chat. Never in your possession. Okay. I don't remember pulling it for some reason. It'll come to me later tonight. I'll be laying in bed and I'll be like, dadgummit, no, I remember this now. I promise it will. I promise. Chat first. Numbered auto remem here. Numbered auto remem. Numbered auto mem. Giveaway from Score. His first rookie. Want to say it would have been the Bears, Cardinals, or Chiefs. If I had to guess one of the three. If I had to guess one of the three. It was Cardinals. Brady's on it. It was Cardinals. It was the Trey Benson. Here we go. Preferred rocking right here. How about a Pee Wee Reese? Slade Caldwell. Chippa. Ooh. Chipper on the scoped, or not scoped, I'm sorry, just unnumbered. Sparks, Dodgers. Zaire Ho. Dodgers caught fire last night. G-Unit, how you been, brother? I feel like I get to talk to you once a week. Hope you've been well, dude. I got your cards for PSA. I'm getting ready to go. Cool cards. Cool Pokemon stuff. I wish I was more into Pokemon. Seeing some of these cards, they're pretty sick. They're pretty sick. I don't collect Pokemon or open Pokemon, so I'm on the opposite side of the card world of it. There's some cool ones, man. There's some cool looking cards. Bobby. So for people that collect Pokemon, do people still play Pokemon with the cards, or is it just a collector's thing now? Kaba? By the way, giveaway would have been Dodgers, if you guys guessed him. Susanna? Out of 49. Orange Pulsar. I don't know anything about it either. I know they can sell for a lot. I know that. Beautiful. Nationals. Gordo. Marcelo Mayer. And a Melot. So do people like play Pokemon anymore? Wasn't that like a thing you did with the Pokemon cards originally? Is like you play Pokemon, like you have like a deck or like a battle deck? Or like something like that, and you would like put cards down and like flip them over. I don't really know. I never had Pokemon. It was Logan's Paul's Pokemon Illustrate. And it was also like in a chain that he wore in a boxing event or something like that. Collectors don't play, but players collect. That's fair. Okay. See, now, again, I played Pokemon as a kid. Well, I wasn't supposed to. My mom was convinced that Pokemon meant like Pocket Devil or I don't know. Wasn't allowed to play Pokemon. But I found out as a kid you could like emulate it. I did that. So I was playing like illegal versions of Pokemon. Anyway, the only Pokemon I've ever played was the like Game Boy version. The OG one. The OG. Cal Rip. Kaba. Chandler Simpson. Little Daryl Strawberry. But apparently there's a new one coming out, like a new Pokemon game that's supposed to be like really good on Switch. I don't know if it's on my Switch though. I have like the old Switch. I haven't turned it on in probably 3 years either. It might not turn on anymore. Actually, no, I do play it. I played that Switch a little bit. There's remember Wii Sports Chat? Like one of the greatest games ever made. Wii Sports. They have like a Switch Sports and there's a golf mode on it and you can play ranked online. Brother, I ran other 45-year-old men fades on a casual Tuesday afternoon. I got good at that for a little bit. That was my game for about a month. AZ, the Big Ripper. Adrian, how are you, man? Pokemon Gold for the OG Game Boy. I had Leaf Green. Does that sound right? And I would always pick Charizard. That was my dog. Or not Charizard. You pick Charmander. No. Charmander, Charizard. No. What was that? I forget the trifecta. And of course, Pokemon Go when it went nuts. I did play Pokemon Go when that kind of blew up. Seaver King. That was back during like COVID times. Cash Mayfield. How about a little another? Wave. Walker Janik. A-Rod. Turbocharged on the wave. Rangers out of 199. Game Boy Advance. Okay, that's what I played it on. Yeah, that's right. Because the Game Boy was just like the big gray one with the brick. Mine was the Game Boy Color? I want to say. I don't remember. It's been a minute. Craig Yoho. I don't remember. It was on the screen that I played it on. So I'd like click the buttons. It's a long, yeah. All right, there we go. 2 more coming up. I got a Brady House, Andrew Painter, Slade Caldwell on the wave again. A lot of waves. Bo Jackson and a Vladdy Guerrero. Pokemon just re-released Fire Green. Okay, I thought that's what they did or something like that. They have like those that just got re-released, and then they have like 2 brand new ones that they just like did a teaser trailer for or something. I forgot the name of them. I remember seeing the trailers like over an ocean partially. It's like a cliff in the background. I haven't played it in forever, though. Fire Red was the other one I was thinking of, yeah. Because I remember kids always asking me, what Pokemon do you have? And if like you had the Fire Red one, I think you were cool. The Leaf Green was kind of like the, I don't know. Ethan. Hosker. How about a little Cal Rip? Condon. Wind and Wave, that's what it was. Alex Gordon. Got it, man. He's on top of it. My sister threw out my nephew's cards because of that, like all first edition ones. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. That's actually, dude. Who wants to see some PSA cards, chat? Anybody want to see some of their cards before we go to the next box? We're gonna do some Bowman's Best. Bowman's Best. Chat. I only do Bowman's Best typically. I did it on eBay. I usually like doing it on Discord. CJ, you want to see some? Anybody else want to see some of theirs? Don't sleep on it. Always check the checklist when I put this in here. This has got phenomenal autographs in it. Phenomenal autographs in it. It really does. What, Cray? Ain't it, Jay? Wait, what's going on? What? Anybody else want to see their cards? Just CJ? See, Gunnett knows Bo Nix signs of the set. He doesn't sign with Panini after this year because he signed the Fanatics in 23 or 24. His rookie year can only be pulled from Topps Chrome, Cosmic. Gunnett, you want to see some? All right, let's do it. I'm going to grab a stack of CJs. And then G unit. All right. Did I say shit and I didn't even know it? Man, that's how tired I am this week, man. That's how tired I am. We're hanging in there. We're pushing through. Been an awesome week. Here we go. CJ, his first one on top. A little Josh Hader. Now, again, a 9 on a thick card. We ball. We roll the dice on those. I like it. 9 on an Apache auto, Josh Hader. If you ever want to make a trade on it, I don't know how big of a Josh Hader fan Tyler is, but he is a Brewers fan. We had a Will Howard. Our first 10 tonight, fellas. On another thicker card. We rolled the dice and we got it. Will Howard on the variation. I call it the all white. Dante Nori on the PSA 10 out of 199. 2 10s in a row, brothers. 2 10s in a row. Dante Nori, Purple Mojo. Bowman Chrome Auto. Back-to-back 10s right there for CJ. Now, CJ, I actually have a card right here. And I got to talk my mess real quick as I call it. CJ, I pulled you 2 1-on-1s from baseball, correct? I pulled you 2 1-on-1s. One was a Jet Williams autograph for the Mets. And then I pulled you a Kobe Mayo. Now, CJ, with the Clash real quick, share where that Kobe Mayo is at. Share with the Clash real quick. That might have sounded too mean. I feel like that's too mean. I graded one of his 1-on-1s. The other one he had in his own collection. And he decided, he was like, I got to get graded. I got to get the grade. He took it to his LCS and got it graded. I'm giving him crap for it because he didn't send it to me. Because on his 1-on-1 that I pulled him that I graded, I got a 10 on. And if they don't get a 10 on your other 1-on-1, CJ, I'm holding it over for the rest of your life, man. 1 of 1, Jet Williams. Auto pulled here. PSA 10. Gold vinyl. Gold vinyl. Beautiful, man. Congratulations. 3 in a row on the 10s. Now, if that Kobe Mayo comes back and it's not a 10, I'm not letting you forget it, CJ. I'm not letting you forget it. I got a Ray Davis, PSA 9. We had to break the streak eventually, but there it is, Ray Davis. Junior Collison, autograph. This is from Bowman Best as well. This is from this similar set. We had a Jacob Cowing Kaser from Phoenix, PSA 9. Beautiful case hit. Pandora in the background. And a Dallas Turner autograph out of 35 on a PSA 9. That is some of CJ's. Let me go put these back. CJ, congratulations on 1 of 110. That's a massive roll, like dice roll, and you hit on it. And then we had Gunnett. Like like as a PSA 10, you got nothing to lose, nothing to gain and everything to lose. I guess you have a little bit to gain with the 10, because you could say you got a 10. And we got the 10. We got the 10. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. I didn't mean it to sound that mean. I'm really not that upset you stick it to your LCS to get the other one graded. I'm not at all. Nope, not there yet. Not there yet. Hold on. All right. Mr. G Unit from our hockey breaks had a Lane Hudson rookie on the red. These are really cool cards. Really cool cards. Lane Hudson on the PSA 9. We had a Joe Thornton autograph out of 35. We also pulled in our hockey breaks. That got a PSA 8. And then his first 10, we had a Jaden Daniels Sunday Special rookie from one of the favorite sets of Gig. This was our 2024 Totally Certified set. We ripped a bunch of this last night. It's actually what we got a gold to 10 out of for Gig last night in a ripping. I bit my cheek. In the for a PSA card. Got a 10 there for G Unit. And one more, Mr. Bobby Witt. Autograph. PSA 10. I'm now 2 for 2 on grading Bobby Witt autographs and getting 10s. I'm pretty for sure. Congratulations. 2 10s there, a 9, and an 8, good sir. G Unit, congratulations, brother. Congratulations. Back to the box. Chat, guess team for the first autograph. First autograph. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. One, two. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we are. Chat first audio. You can, AG. You can. I'll holler here after this box and yell at me and I'll get it for you. Bulls Muse. See, AG, you're setting me up to let you down here, man. You're setting me up to let you down. What if I hype it all up and then it's a 6? Like, what if? Bew, welcome in, brother. I didn't get to say what's up a minute ago. Bang, bang, CJ's nephew. I didn't get to say what's up. Happy to have you in, man. Sorry, I was giving CJ crap. All right, first auto here, fellas. First auto. I have faith. I appreciate the faith. I appreciate the faith. We got Michael Mayer, Notre Dame. Oh, I like these gunslingers coming up. John Emery. Cam Rising. I'm not quite sure if Cam Rising. Anthony Richardson. Nice campus captains. Sam Hartman. I can, yeah, for sure. That's going to the Colts. Where did Hartman end up in the NFL? He definitely got drafted. I know Mayer's drafted. Emery, I'm not sure on. I'll have to look Emery up, see if he's a givey or not. Command, that's right, thank you. Ringo. Trevor Etienne. Carolina apparently is big on Etienne. They said we're not going to go get a backup because if Rico Dow leaves, which is a concern. I think our autographs over here. Henry 02020. Auto. Come on, baby. Oh, it's a long one. Who are my Chiefs? CJ, it's a great auto. It really is. It really is. Xavier Worthy on it. Saw him off. Saw him off. Kevin, how are you, brother? Sick, man. Good signature by Xavier. I don't remember him signing that well. I didn't know they taught Texas Longhorn football players how to read and write. I didn't know they did that. Very cool, though. Very cool. PSA, we can do that for sure. And Nico, we'll have to look at that one as well. Jaden Reed. Raleek Brown. Justin. Joey Porter Jr. Dog. Kool-Aid McKinstry, silver for the Saints. Look, Kool-Aid McKinstry pulled his autograph this week, actually. I think on Wednesday. Anybody guess Kansas City for the free pack giveaway, by the way? KC. Yeah, if anybody gets some of these base, me, or not me included, but there are people in the CamFam that are college football fans that do like some college football cards. Peyton Thorne, if you guys want to trade or get rid of. Eli Ricks. Okay. What's up with all the Texas Longhorns? Atlanta. Gig. It's sick. It's nice beige on Bo Nix. Broncos. Bowman Masterpieces. Hello. Good looking card. Denver. Little Bijan. Again, it's going upside down. I'm sorry. Gig, I'm sorry. I have to do with the Longhorn players. And a Jaden Wally. I gotta look him up. Ooh, a little Aqua. Akeem Dent. Domani Jackson. Tennessee Titans. J.C. Latham. Just Bryce. Sweet baby Bryce. Carolina. Gig, Bryce Young at a 199. The 2027 MVP and Super Bowl champion, Bryce Young of the Carolina Panthers right there. Heck yeah. There he is, brother. Cool card. Really cool card. Wow. And now that Cam rising on the refractor. What we got here? Little Jack Sawyer. Dude, Ohio State's got so many good players coming into this draft. It's kind of crazy. Finn. I need to look him up. Tinsley. Fight song. I love this. Nick Singleton. Is he coming out this year? Penn State. That's a sick one to give away. I don't think he's been drafted yet. He's been a top guy at Penn for a year or two at this point, right? Nice fight song parallel. And one more. Tyler Buchner. He's still at. No. We've talked about him before. I don't remember where he's at. Girk. Brady, what do you guys know on Buchner? Is he a giveaway? Graduated, never get drafted or anything. He's still there. Will not. Okay. Okay, so he'll be a giveaway stack. All right, let me make sure on these guys real quick. If they're giveaways or if they are on an NFL team. I don't think Nick Singleton's been drafted. No, he will be drafted here soon, though. Buchner's a givey. Daquan Finn. Nope. Miami, Ohio. Jaden Wally. Nope. Nico. Nope. West Virginia. I was right. And then John Emery. John Emery might have been to Arizona. No, he did not. Okay. We'll do one. We got what? Yeah, we'll do one stack. So the rest are just base. One stack, one NFL team. Here we go. See who gets it. Eagles. E-A-G-L-E-S. Eagles, Eagles, Eagles. CJ. You got it, brother. And I think Gerb mentioned, or I think we had some Notre Dame in there. Maybe not. Oh, we had the Tyler. We had the Tyler. If you ever looking to move it. Yeah, that should get you in there. That link right there. You just got to type in exclamation point Discord. Is Bew the Kansas City fan? Do I have Pokemon in this PSA submission? That's all you have in this one. Yeah, that's all you got in this one. It was the 2 hockey, the Bobby, and the one other one. Bo. Oh, am I butchering it? Bo. My bad, Bo. My bad, Bo. I'm bad at names, man. I'm bad at reading. I'll just be honest. I didn't learn. All right, fellas. Where are we at? Okay, we still got 3 boxes left. My bad. Thank you for the correction. AG wants to go. And then, where are we at? We'll do some of CJ. Because we got a bunch of... I think Kenny's probably going to be at the very end. All right, I got some of AG's. I got some of CJ's. Anybody else want to have some in this batch right here? After about 2 more boxes, chat. Why do we have 2 viewers? What the? After about 2 more boxes, we'll do the duck race for the Zion card case, brothers. Again, I appreciate you guys who really participated in that. For the first month, getting over 200 entries is kind of sick. So I appreciate that. That was very, very awesome. I hope those prizes are great. No, sir. You don't have any Pokemon in this submission. The upcoming submission? Yes. The ones you sent me. I'm confused by your question. The one that just came back? No, I showed you everything you already got in it, I believe. I'll double check. And then the ones that you sent me, yes. You sent me some cards not too long ago that are Pokemon. Yeah, that's all I got for you with those 4. The double Bobby. Yeah, this reveal. Okay. Yeah. We're on the same page. You had me stressing for a minute that I missed something. I was like, uh-oh. All right. And then, okay, here's some of CJ. How do you get in the monthly duck race? So there's 2 ways to enter, Brady. Brady, I think you have some entries. So you know that big box giveaway we do at the end of every single night on eBay? Or even tonight, we spin those wheels and you get a free pack. Every time you win that giveaway, you get an entry into the monthly giveaway. Also, if you buy teams for the Sunday Discord breaks, which are the ones we're doing right now, before Wednesday at midnight, every team you claim and purchase gets you an entry into this. So I'm going to open up some breaks later tonight after this live stream for next Sunday. If you buy any teams in those break before Wednesday at midnight, any teams in those 2 breaks before Wednesday at midnight, you get an entry for each team you purchase. And we do that for 4 weeks, and then we do a duck race. And then the winner gets the card, Zion card case. All right, Miss CJ, how about any Mecca? Dude, I'm kind of shocked at how well these Origins are grading, which is a good thing. Don't get me wrong. Another PSA 10 for the brother. Beautiful. CJ, Emeka Ibuka. Rookie of the year. Teteroa McMillan. PSA 10 bronze. Beautiful. Pandora, bronze Pandora. CJ down. This one got a PSA 9, unfortunately, but it's a beautiful downtown that we pulled out of a Don Russ hobby box. We got an optic one as well, out of 10. We got a gold one. Beautiful right there. 2 10s and a 9. We got a Cam Smith Prismatrix. Bo, I got you one. Wait, what? Bo, give me a second. I'll take a look at it. Prismatrix, Cam Smith, PSA 9 for CJ. And then one more for CJ. Aiden Hutchinson, PSA 10 out of 10 on the PSA 10 autograph under the lights. Beautiful card. This was from 2022 Legacy that we were doing. We did a couple Legacy boxes. Bo, I've never had anybody say that's happening. After the break, I'll text CJ a link and see if I can get it up and running. Maybe the link's expired. I know Discord links do expire after so long. Beautiful card. CJ, good handful right there. 10 on the Aiden Hutchinson. 9 on the downtown. That one stinks. I wish that was a 10. But you got a 10 on the 101. 10 on the 10. Emeka Ibuka on the 10. Congratulations on that right there. And now Mr. AG. Now he got me 2 Pokemon. This Pokemon, Mr. Wiglet, Illustrate Rare. Now, again, I don't quite understand the parallels of Pokemon. I'm learning as we go. Chat, did everybody leave? I got like 1 viewer, it says. That makes no sense. Wiglet. AG, are you here? That's all I need to care about because I got your cards on the deck. Wiglet on the PSA 9. I show 8. Okay, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Ralts. That's that guy right there. I do know that. On a PSA 9. And then the last one, we did get it. We did get it, brother. We did get it. I had to give you crap all week. I had to. Color Blast, Josh Allen. PSA 10, brother. Forget the other 2. 8, 9, we don't need them. We don't need them. We only need the 10. There it is. There it is. PSA 10, Color Blast, Josh Allen. We got it. Had a bad corner too. I will mention that. Not to toot my own horn, not sound humble. We did have a bad. Was it a rough corner or a bad edge? Because this was bought and sent to me, and we did get it to a 10. We did get it to a 10. Sometimes the work pays off. Sometimes you still get a 9, but it was an edge. Congratulations, sir. That's a monster. That is a monster. So we've had a 101 get a 10, a Color Blast get a 10. Good stuff. Good stuff. That's right. We've got it. You bought it from him. He should have graded it, man. He should have graded it. That 35, that didn't get upcharged either, by the way. By the way, I forgot to mention this. CJ's 1 of 1 did not get upcharged. We got a PSA 10 on a 101, it didn't get upcharged. AG had a 10 on a Color Blast Josh Allen, didn't get upcharged. In the same batch. So whoever graded our cards for that batch, that's a dog. That's a G. That's a homie. I don't know his name. I don't know who he is, where he is, or he, she, whoever it was. Neither of them got upcharged and both got a 10. That's spectacular. For reference, when we graded BMAT's LeBron Gold a 10, we even expedited it so you pay more and the level is higher. It even got upcharged. A lot. So that's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy those didn't get upcharged. So if it, chat, just for the reference, if anything's over $500 in value after it gets graded, they upcharge us for the bulk submissions. I'm pretty sure that Color Blast is well north of 500. Pretty sure. I could be wrong. I'm pretty for sure. I could be wrong, but yeah. And we didn't get upcharged on it, which is awesome. Awesome, awesome. Sometimes good things happen, man. Again, nobody will ever talk about it in the hobby because it doesn't get clicks or views, but that's pretty awesome. Dude, if I set the mood, it's too obvious, you know? If the candles come out and the lights come down, you know what's about to happen. But if I keep it dry and cold the whole week, it keeps you unprepared, you know? Ah, that's true. BMAT is right on that. He is right. That is something we did pull out for this batch. We got a quarter stadium clubs, brother. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 through 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 1.
The value is based on comps, as far as I know, on most cards. However, there are some cards, like BMAT's card, that doesn't have any official sales, but it's listed on eBay. So it's like, it can kind of be subjective. On most cards, it's not going to be subjective. If you're sending in a card for bulk grading under $500, there's been enough of that card produced most times where it's got sales as a PSA 10, as a PSA 9, and as raw for a solid. You can get within about $20 either way. Pretty solid what that card's worth. $600 grade for me? Heck yeah, man. Heck yeah. Brady, I don't know off the top of my head. I don't believe so. Don't quote me on it. I don't believe so. It's like Christmas. My parents did it to me at Christmas, AG. You know, every year, you know, there's like 3 presents underneath the tree, and we're like, okay, haha, that's all. That's right. Like, you know, it was like, oh, there's my pajamas, and there's a pair of socks, and then they play it cold and dry, and then you wake up Christmas morning, and there's more presents underneath the tree. That's where I get it from. Chat, first rookie here. First rookie here. Modestly. That's awesome. Congratulations, man. Congratulations. AG was texting me all week about that card. He's like, man, I really... Ah, that's right. It was Santa. Exactly. Santa was hooking me up. Hi from Japan, Kenny. How are you, brother? AG texts like, I really want this one to be a 10. If you don't know the backstory, AG has graded 3 monster Josh Allens here. That was the 3rd. There's probably been a couple more, but he did a downtown, got a PSA 9, got a kaboom, PSA 9, and finally the Color Blast got us a 10. Hope you're having fun out there, Kenny. Frank, Vlad, Walker, Cade Horton. Ooh, these are cool. Nice Wyatt Langford. Allie, Jordan Westberg, little Cal Ripken for the O's. Cubbies. I love these like oil spill looking cards. 10-20 on a Monday. What's the future like? He gassed him. Go! Free pack winner, brother. Free pack winner. 76ers Boston just finally, or I guess it didn't finally start. It's been on. Sagasi. Riley Green. Kirby. Vietnos Red. Corbin Burns. PCA. Luis Robert. And a Dylan Cruz for the Nationals. I like that. Dylan Cruz auto heading out this week to Gert. That was a sick card, man. Even though I was holding it in my hand, didn't see it for about 30 seconds. We don't talk about that. You know, we ignore that. Good card, though. What's the best part about being in Japan so far, Kenny? Best part. The food. What is it? Your favorite part? Food. I've heard the food out there is great. I've heard it's also a very easy country to travel to. Like, or for at least for English-speaking people. Cheap prices. What's that like? What is that like? Manzardo. Trevor Hoffman. Mookie. Max. How about a little Nolan Ryan? Concentration. Juan Soto. Sony. And a Bryce Harper. Philly. All right, last pack. Here we go. See if we get an auto out of this one. Dana, Chorio, good photo there. Good little outcast to run out of. I got a McGuire, Matt Olson, Logan Gilbert Red, how about I have Verlander, Cody, and a Ben Rice for the Yankees. Fellas, we got one more box before we're doing the monthly duck race. One more box. Anybody want to see some PSA cards real quick? Anybody got some cards they want to see? Let me know. Dang. That's a good box rip. Judkins is a stud, and Harold Phantom was he was good in fantasy. I had him. Stash for sure. Let's show stashes off. Yeah, I got you in this batch if you want to see some. So let's do stash. Kenny, you got... Kenny, you killed me, brother. You killed me. You, of course, got some. You got a ton. Let's take a look at some. Let's do some real quick. All right. I got a handful of Kenny, I got more for you than what I'm going to show, but just so that we can kind of sprinkle them in as we go. All right, here we go. I got stash up first. We'll do CJ, then Kenneth. All right. Yeah, you slowed down, Kenny. Where's all the cards at? You were sending me like 5 Trevor Lawrence autographs a week to get graded. All right, we had a kaboom. Connor Griffin's hot right now, fellas. We got a PSA 8 on the Connor Griffin. Kaboopskis. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Condon was pulled here at Cam's Cards. We pulled this out of Prism. It is out of 2. Out of 2. 1 of 2. Charlie Condon Prismatrix Gold Shimmer FOTL exclusive. Beautiful card. It's gorgeous. Absolute huge one here. A button patch. Jacob Wilson. 1 of 5 on the Thickums. Very Thickums cards. Holy cow, Thickums card. 1 out of 5. PSA 8. Jacob Wilson. And this is one of our upcharge cards we had, man. Absolute Goliath. 2024 Topps Inception. PCA. RPA. Beautiful on the PSA 10. That's a thick card, man. Thick cards are not easy to get 10s on, and we did it on a PCA rookie patch auto. Stash, there's yours, brother. CJ, some more of yours. We had a no-name short print out of 10 to 10, or 2 to 10 out of 10, PSA 10. Patty Mahomes. We had an Auto Lopez. I pulled a lot of Auto Lopez. PSA 8 on the on-card auto. We'll blame Auto Lopez. He's damaged the card. Hurston Waldo-Rep, PSA 9 out of Topps Finest. Austin Wells out of Topps Finest out of 75, PSA 9. And then one more. How about a Dirk Nowitzki? This was a Chinese New Year out of 8. Out of 8. 3 of 8. PSA 10. There's 2. So there's CJ. 10, 8, 9, 9, and 10. 10. Sick card, man. Jacob Wilson, 1 out of 5. Button. I've never seen a button card in person until he sent me this one. Condon FOTL and a Kaboomski. Connor Griffin, who has looked really good in preseason or spring training. I guess it's also preseason. You probably call it either. All right, and then we got to look at some of Kenny's. All right, Kenny, we're going to rip the Band-Aid off on a couple of these. We're going to rip the Band-Aid off on this one. They didn't like us on the thick boys. The tools of the trade were not in our tools. Trevor Lawrence, RPA. We got a PSA 5 on it. We're just going to ignore that and keep it moving because the one behind that's a PSA 10. Mark Burnell, Tessellation from Mosaic. How gorgeous. How gorgeous. See, look at that. Don't even need to see it. We're not even worried about it. And then right behind that, what about a Trevor Lawrence PSA 10? Red Mosaic. Red Mosaic. I like Mosaic a lot. I think they do some really good parallels. We got a chrome-based variation. PSA 10 gold. Fred Taylor. Fred Taylor. I have 0 viewers, apparently, according to YouTube right now. PSA 9 on the end zone autographs. Trevor Lawrence. Revolution. And then one more was a Brian Thomas Jr. Red and blue shock from Select. PSA 9, Mr. Kenneth. There's just some. I got more for you. I'll show them as we go tonight, but we do have some more. All right, chat. Next box. We're going to rip this one, and then we're doing the duck race. 1 second. Guess the team of the first rookie. All right. I'm still stuck. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Absolutely, absolutely. Got to go Vikes. I like it, Bo. I like it. Poor? What does that mean, Get him? I'm going to go do some work. Get her done, Ken. Get her done. Get her done. All right, here we go. Got the final part of this Illusions box. What? Fellas, we still have 4 of those packs. Hold on. All right. Fellas, I think there was a mistake on my part. Got a thick card, I see. So we're supposed to have 4 packs, I believe. And hold on, let me make sure I just didn't write this down wrong. I gave one of these packs away last week in the Chaser Chest or for the hobby packs. I do it as 4 packs. Dadgummit. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what, how many of these do we got? We got 6. How many photogenics do I got this week? I've actually never had this happen until just now, chat. Give me 1 sec. I listed more than I had. Let's see. We're doing 3 photogenic on, okay. So here's what I'm gonna do, fellas. We have 6 packs of this photogenic box. Same year, 2024. Did anybody need, or how would we do this? Did anybody buy their spot based on the fact they wanted to chase something out of Illusion? I don't have a fresh box, that's all I got. I had 4 packs. I gave one away because I've been doing it in thirds. We buy 3 packs, 3 packs, 3 packs. When you do 3, 3, 3, you get 4 left over. And so in my head, I was like, oh, Sunday, we'll do the final 4 and we'll just do it. That's what I'm doing for Prism next Sunday. However, I gave one away for a Chaser chest because we were going to do it on Sunday. So here's what we're going to do. We can do a quarter, 3 packs of photogenic, which is the same year, 2024. If you bought your spot based on the fact that you wanted a 4th pack of Illusion, hit me up ASAP. If not, I'm going to throw in 3 packs of photogenic. It's same rookie year. If you bought Illusions and you were like, oh, I wanted to chase Illusionist case hit, I get it. DM me. I apologize. I don't have any more Illusions. I just miscounted over the week. Yeah. That's a bummer. That's my bad, chat. I'm so sorry. I'm glad this is not on eBay. How about 1 photo and 3 Illusions? No, we're doing all the Illusions. These are in for sure. I'm gonna throw in 3 I'm gonna throw in 3 photogenic. We have 3 photogenic later this week. So if I have 6 right here, so I'm gonna take 3 from the box that we have, and we're gonna do 3 tonight and then 3 on the break later this week. So instead of just having 1 more photogenic pack, we're gonna do 3 photogenic. If you guys are cool with that. And again, if you can DM me real quick anonymously, if you bought tonight's break for NFL, assuming 4 illusion and having 1 less illusion pack and 3 photogenic packs replacing that 1 pack is not gonna do it for you, please DM me just ASAP. I couldn't do all 6 because I'm doing the final 3 of this box later this week. If that makes sense. So I have 6 packs here on Friday or Saturday. What day is it? Oh, it's Sunday. On Sunday, we're doing, 1 week from today, we're going to be doing 3 packs of photogenic 2024. And next week's break, it'll be posted up here tonight. So I'll need these 3 right here, or these 3 right here, whichever ones we don't do for that break. Oh, if that was on eBay, I'd be bent over right now. I apologize, brothers. Someone got it in a free hobby pack last week. I don't know who. Someone will say something here in a minute. Either that or I just straight up miscounted how many packs I had left. Let me make sure it's not in the box. Heck. I wonder if it's in the Chaser chest from this week. I wonder. No, I give him Origins. I'm gonna put an Origins hobby pack in there. That's what I did. Yeah, I don't have one in there. Chat, we good with that? I apologize, brothers. I do. I got 2022. Actually, don't ask me right now. I don't want to mess up again. I don't want to mess up again. I can't believe I did that. Chat, I've done 7-10 breaks. This is the first time I've ever done this. First time I've ever oversold what I had. Dang. I'm sorry. It does top this week off nicely. Chat, I'm going to give a couple minutes just in case anybody does want to DM me real quick. If you bought your spots based on the fact you wanted Illusion, DM me real quick. If not, we're just going to rock one of these 2 stacks of 3 right here. Yeah, Kenny, I'm sorry. Call it wraps. Call it wraps, man. No, not yet, Gordo. We still got 2 boxes for that. We got, for MLB, we got the Topps Chrome and the Bowman Reception. I'm pissed at myself that I did that. I'm sorry, guys. All right, I haven't gotten any DMs, so I think we're good. If you want to hate at me later and yell at me in the DMs, you can. I apologize. I really do. I'm very, very sorry. However, I hope 3 packs of photogenic make up for it. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. Okay. So we're doing this stack of photogenic. We're supposed to have 4 packs of illusions. Just saying it out loud so everybody hears it. We're supposed to do 4. We only have 3. Didn't realize I should have opened the box earlier. That's on me, brothers, and let you guys know. I didn't check the boxes. I thought for sure I had 4 because these sit from Sunday to Sunday. These 3 are for next Sunday. We have some 2025 illusions this week. This is 2024 illusions. We're doing these 3 packs right here on Sunday next week. All right. Chat. We'll do a double down here. Cancel all my other bids. My goodness, kid. Chat, guess a team. For the first numbered auto. Let's do this. First rookie, if you guess it right. Guess it. Guess it gets the first rookie. If you guess it right, you get a free hobby pack. We'll double it up here. Guess a team here. If you guess the first rookie, you get a free hobby pack. I don't think anyone's going to cancel. If I was like replacing it with crap. I mean, technically this is an upgrade, but if people did buy it for the illusions, I do feel bad. I feel bad regardless. The only reason I remembered it was 4 when we grabbed it just now is because I scheduled Prism earlier. Heck, I'm going to check Prism right now. Hold on. Okay, see, Prism, we have 4. We have 4 still in there. I've made sure those should have the autograph. Well, chat, if that pack shows up in any of y'all's packages for the free hobby pack Friday, or if it's in the chaser chest one of you guys gets from last week or this week, let me know. Let me know. I'm just curious where it ended up. It's either that or I just miscounted the packs. AG, for the record, I do appreciate you offering that. If it does happen, thank you. I appreciate it. CJ did it the other night. You're doing it tonight. I appreciate you. Thank you. Great way to cap the week. Almost 1,700 breaks. And it finally got me. Fellas. Okay. You know what? I like what I'm seeing right there. Dak Prescott. I see some color. Ezekiel Elliott. First rookie for a hobby pack. CD. And we'll flip again at the halfway point between illusions and photogenic. We'll treat it like 2 separate boxes for hobby pack giveaways. Hendrickson. First on print. Out of 75. Saquon Barkley. What's the chase? I mean, you're technically not wrong. It doesn't have as big of a chase as like optic or photogenic or photogenic. Prism. Still, you know. All right. First rookie, nothing there. Give us a rook here. Okay, we got. How about a Shining Stars, CeeDee Lamb, Boomer Sooner, Kyler Murray, James Conner, Marvin, Arizona Cardinals. I don't know if anybody's going to guess AZ. And Michael Penix, Atlanta. Beautiful Penix. A little Marvin Harrison. They group these in teams for each pack or what? Come back again. Explain. They grouped these in teams for each pack or what? Did we get like the same teams over and over or something just now? I didn't realize. Arizona. 3 cal. Okay, I did not realize that. All right, nobody guessed Arizona. Let's see what we get out of this, and then we'll re-guess right there for another hobby pack. If nobody gets a hobby pack here, I'm spinning the wheel, and it's landing on a team in tonight's break, and they're getting a hobby pack for my mistake. How about ooh, CJ was right. There's a thick card. Lamar. Kurt Cochains. Bo, who is your teams, brother? I haven't asked you yet. Yeah, we didn't need the 4th pack, brothers. We didn't need the 4th pack. RPA for the 49ers. Gig, brother. And Isaiah Garindo out of 299. There we are, brother. We didn't need the 4th pack. It was all a ploy so I could give you guys more tonight, all right? That's what the plan was. 49ers RPA at a 299. Give it a bang! Bang! On a PSA reveal night, that's a PSA 10 in my eyes. And a George Kittle, amazing. Beautiful. That really did work out. That really worked out. Okay. I can't believe I did that, man. I really can't. Thank goodness that wasn't on eBay, man. Get 3/4 through the break in one of your boxes and you don't have any extras. I'd have overnighted one. But guys, we're doing it tomorrow. Chat, we're going to double down here. Guess another first rookie. Let's put a 1-on-1 here. Let's just make this little part of it great. Turn some chicken shit into chicken salad. Sorry, chicken crap into chicken salad. Potty mouth this week. That's on me. Guess a team for the first rookie card. First rookie card. If you guess it right, you get a hobby pack. Hobby pack. Guess two. Guess two. Guess two. Let it fly. Guess two. Hobby pack on the line. Same rookie years, 2024. Oh, yeah, I was ready to come on. Oh, man. Yeah. Just one of those weeks. Just one of those weeks. I never understood it when people have like a week and they're just like, dude, like this week is killing me. Like I've always had like a day that's bad, or like 2 days is bad. Like this week has just been nonstop. Just been nonstop, but the amount of awesome things that have came from this week has been incredible. It's been awesome. And we got a new backdrop. Check it out. Cam's care package. Gordo, what do you rate my graphic design skills back here? What do you rate my graphic design skills? I tried to blend them in. I tried to level them. I had to move some cards around over here. Girk, I didn't get rid of the Baker or the Red Sox card because I wanted to. I needed more space to drop this down so you could actually see the first timers part, and hopefully somebody asked and I can answer about that. And then I had the Cam Newton over here horizontal. So then I put your cover card that you made me right there horizontal. Hang in there, Anders. Hang in there. Potty mouse are the best. I got dibs on that Baker. Right. Anders, I hope you're doing well, man. Darius Davis. Great box of Stadium Club you're today. That gold was gorgeous. Trey Hendrickson in the all-white. Like I said, probably the best uniform in the NFL. Probably the best uniform in the NFL. Gabe Davis. Kool-Aid. Dude, Kool-Aid's been everywhere. Rookie portraits. And a Brock Bowers for the Raiders. Dude, Raiders have got some dogs that are 24, 25. And they're going to have the first pick in 26. Dude, the Raiders are going to be a sleeper team in breaks. I do 24 and 25 right now. We're going to have some years where you have 24, 25, 26. That's probably going to be Mendoza, Bowers, and Ashton Jeanty. Nice one, Girk. First rookie was the Saints. Did anybody guess the Saints? For a free hobby pack. What's this Sixers game looking like? 26-28? Anders guessed it. Anders! Free hobby pack, brother. Anders, I don't think you're in tonight. I know you'll be in next week. Guess it, or just hit me up with a message. Hey, Cam, Sunday I want a free hobby pack, and I'll hook you up with that. Brady, I've seen you be on the best hot streak anybody's ever had in here. It'll come back around. Have faith. Have faith. It will come back around. What was that night? You went like 5 for 5. I know people in here that haven't even guessed five teams before. It'll come back around. It'll come back around. You're too talented for it. Too good at guessing. All right, here we go. What do we got here? Dwight Freeney. Jordan Addison. Zay. How about a Devin Leary for the Rams? Little Keon Coleman. Buffalo. Did you mean the Prince? Oh, it's a scan sheet. Okay. CJ, I'll let you know about those teams from eBay last night tomorrow. I'm giving the guys on there until tomorrow to pay. There's just 4 teams left. Yeah. I wasn't going to go in on them. It's your night, man. You got the 10 on the Color Blast. I really do appreciate you doing that again, man. That was, you know, you do that, and then I have a pack that's not in the box. So that's, yeah, Josh Allen. Nice photo on that one though. Throwing to my man Kincaid. Urlacher. How about a little Malachi and a Roma Dunze for the Bears gig. Stole my playoff win, man. DK, the man. He was better than I expected, man. I think he has dropped down the list. He doesn't go down in 4 hours, seek medical help. All right. Chat again, super sorry about that. I don't know why I didn't have that 4th pack. I'm pretty sure it's in somebody's mailer right now. I'm 95% positive. All right. Chat, it is time. You guys ready for the largest duck-on-duck race we've had here at Cam's Cards for the first ever Zion card case giveaway? Not PSA yet. We're going to the duck race, brother. We have the largest duck race in 2026 heading y'all's way. Fellas, are you ready? To start some mentions. The winner of tonight's race will not only get their very own Zion card slab case, they're going to be cemented in history for the first ever winner of a Cam's Cards monthly giveaway. The longest giveaway we have ever ran here at Cam's Cards. An entire month of entry and tracking and early purchases and winning free packs and getting bonus entries all accumulates to one moment. And that is tonight on March 1st. We have a bunch of ducks that are going to race for 30 seconds. The first duck to cross that finish line gets a Zion card piece. 2 Gita Downs. There it is. All righty, fellas. Now we can't use that screen. We got to go to the big screen because I got to use the browser because I had to buy premium for this. $12 to this website. 221 individuals are on the list. 221. If you win, you can pick any Zion card case to our NFL, MLB, up to $100, fellas. I wish everybody the best of luck. The new giveaway will open up tonight for next month. Ladies and gentlemen. Wait. Oh, no, it's 220. That's right. We removed the top row. 30 on the clock. Can I go super full screen? We're at the finest duck racing track in all of North America. We're here at the Manhattan Mile at Jeter Downs with 220 ducks on the table. 220 ducks in the river. All for the glory. Send them on their way. Here we go. In the lead. Early out of the gate, it's Kyle. It's CJ battling for the lead, the winner. This is for all the marbles. There is no take-backsies. This is the moment. We have CJ in the lead. I forgot about that one. That's true, Anders. That is true. At the halfway pole, Kyle's in the lead. Kyle's got some good ducks out here early. We all know you want your ducks to be in the back. That final push is where it's at. Here it is down the stretch. Anders, Kyle, Stash, seeing CJ at the bottom. Here comes Tyler on the inside. Here comes Gunnit. Here comes Gunnit. Mr. G-Unit. He's gonna pull it out. He's gonna pull it away. G-Unit. Locking it up. Against the odds, the house favorite was King and CJ. It doesn't matter how many. Chaos strikes in March. The 16 seed pulls it out. UMBC. David and Goliath. A comeback from the stories for the first ever duck race. Wow. All right, let's take a look at the photo finish here, Jim. Let's take a look and see what we really had happen here down the stretch. I mean, Kyle had his ducks just absolutely burning. Q with a second place finish. I mean, just barely edging out CJ. A half duck length behind Gunnett in the 15th spot for the win. CJ in a close third. Tyler in fourth. That was the first ever spot claim, by the way. Comes just outside the podium. Just outside the podium. I mean, what an incredible race there, gentlemen. What an incredible race right there. Not even in the top 5. Oh, only one duck in the top 5 there for CJ, who had the odds-on favorite. He was the favorite at Vegas, with the second favorite being Gig. And Gig didn't have, actually, I don't know if it was Gig or, no, Gig didn't have one of the top 13. I mean, just what a race there, fellas. G-Unit, the first ever February winner that ran in March. Crazy stuff happens in March. Crazy stuff happens in March. Although, we got to see where Gordo ended. That's a good point. Hold on. I gotta check let's just check the bottom real quick. It was AG. It was AG. I'm looking for it. If you see it, yell at me. Wow. I mean, that's a heck of an upset. I mean, props where props are due. The odds against the wall. Odds against the wall. My eyes are going blurry. There we go, brothers. There we go. Mr. G-Unit. AG was dead last. One more because I left out a pack. Right. Okay, settle down. Re-race. I demand a re-race. My PDs are still in hand. Gentlemen, congratulations. Now, again, we are running this back. It is already live in the Discord. Not live. It'll be live tonight. We are running it back for another chance to win one of these. This is the old one. The new one's still private, but it's going to be live tonight. Same entries. I'm going to add some other ways for other people to get entries for like random acts of kindness. So like, if people buying Zion Mags, not every night, but like you buy someone a Zion Mag, you hook them up, random act of kindness. That stuff's the shit that makes this place go. And so that's another thing I kind of want to add in. So like buying a Zion Mag for somebody randomly, or buying somebody a team, or whatever it may be. We'll get into an entry every now and then in this giveaway thing if I see it and I think it's worthy. Beautiful. I am spinning the wheels tonight. Yes, sir. NFL and MLB 3 times each. I'll do that at the very, very end. So that's opening up tonight as well. Gunnett, if you want to go shopping for a 2R Zion case, let me know, brother. I can have it ordered tonight and sent to your house. Just let me know which one you want. I'd love to see it. I'd love to see which one you end up choosing. Who wants to see some PSA cards? Who hasn't seen some yet that wants to see some? G-Unit, congratulations. What a race. What a race. I did a test run earlier. I did run a race earlier to see who would win and what would happen, because I just need to make sure that every duck would race. And it was spot on the odds, the gambling odds. It went CJ first, Gig second. I think third was Pat. I think he had a sleeper run. I might have. You want to see some? Anybody else want to see some cards? CJ, this is your last stack right here, brother. For sure. Congratulations again, man. Hey, Snidey, I appreciate you, man. Congratulations on your PSA cards. Get some rest, dude. I know you've been up forever. Dude, what a race. That was electric. That was fun. That was fun. 220 ducks gets the juices flowing, man. That's incredible. And it happens on March 1st when, like, everybody knows March Madness. I should have named it the March Madness Duck Race. Oh, thank you. I knew I was going to forget that. I was about to say, will somebody remind me to turn the music off whenever I get done? And I forgot to. All right, here we go, brothers. CJ, this is the last batch I got for you. I've got a Ty Felton PSA 9 from Minnesota. I mean, chat, it's been gold. There's a song, I think it's like, it used to be really popular in the early 2010s, but called Gold or something like that. But look at that. Joe Milton, Phoenix. 4 out of 10. Gold. PSA 10. AG, have a great night, brother. Congratulations. Letayla 2 for the Colts. RPA. RPA 9. If it gets a 9, you know, we laid it out there. I like the motto. Hey, CJ has kind of put me on. We're looking at PSA cards every night. Is make them make us have a bad night, right? Make them make us have a bad night. Getting a 9 on it. We put it out there. We put the balls on the table. They did make us have a bad night by not giving us the 10 on the beautiful Resurgence RPA. And the last one was actually one of the ones we pulled right on the release of Bowman Chrome Megas. Cam Schlitter, who tore up my Red Sox on a PSA 9 Bowman Mega Laser Refractor. Beautiful card. Hobby packs from the wheel. Regular packs. So the wheel spins will be regular packs. It's from this, you know, Brady, you know my big box, right? This one. They come from this. So I'll do 3 NFL, 3 MLB, and you get to pick your numbers for bids on Wednesday night's auctions. I mean, excellent batches, by the way, in PSA. I haven't been able to say too much because I don't want to ruin it for everybody, but dude, so we had some great batches. Oh, 1 of 110, a Color Blast 10, an RPA that got upcharged to a 10. Awesome stuff. Let's do some Topps Chrome. I don't have enough packs here either. I'm kidding. I'd quit if that's what I would do. All right. What a duck race. What a duck race. That was electric. Oh, that was fun. I can't wait to do it again next month. Can't wait to do it again next month. The Jet Williams Prism gold vinyl auto that we pulled for CJ probably in the fall. Maybe, hold on, let me see if I missed any. I did these. Oh, hold on. CJ, I got more, hold on. I do have another stack for you. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 6 more over here, CJ. My bad. I got 6 more for you. I'll show after this box. That's on me. That's on me. I put some ones that we looked at on top of the ones we hadn't looked at, and then I thought I had looked at them all, but I had not. I got some more over here for you. You found my plan to steal your PSA cards. I'm kidding. Chat, we got 3 packs here. Here we go. Sorry about that, brother. Thank you for reminding. 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 3. Alexa, give a random number between 1 and 3.
Here's a number between 1 and 3. It's 2.
2, right on down the middle. Hey, and again, Gunn, if you ever need some Zion cases to fill up your new Zion case, card case, I know a brother that sells them for $4 a pop, $5 for 130 points. It's the greatest deal on the market. You go to their website, they're $9 a share. Not a share, that's for stocks. They're $9 a pop for a single case, but here at Cam's Cards. Chat, first rookie here, first rookie. So supposedly, I don't know the exact odds. I believe a case size of optic for H2 is 20. So 20 H2s in a hobby or in a case. You get 1 downtown, supposedly, per case. So 1 in 20, it's in this box. So 5%. And then the chance that we get it tonight would be 2.5% because you have. I don't know the exact odds. Panini doesn't give odds out. They just call it a case hit. So technically it should be 1 per case. They might do more, they might do less. We really don't know. It's kind of pray that they're being honest. First rookie, brothers. Here we go. Vivas. Victor. Yo-ho. Max Meyer. Marcelo Mayer. Isaac Pedreas. Chandler Simpson. I just forget how much I kind of do enjoy this year's Topps Chrome until I start opening them. Oh my goodness, what's another gold this week? You know, this week has been chaos, but the golds have been flowing. Give me another gold. Key Brian Hayes to 50. Cincinnati. Stash. Key Brian Hayes, 29 out of 50. A little gold. How about it? Another gold tonight. That is like our 8th or 9th gold we've laid our eyes on in the past 24 hours. 29 out of 50. Key Brian Hayes. Beautiful. Kurtz and Cole Henry. I like a little Chandler Simpson. Little Chandler Simpson. Marcelo. Was it not Yankees? Was the Vivas before the Yo? I think the Yoho was second. It was Yoho, and then Vivas was the first one. I'm not mistaken. I'm not mistaken. Gunnet, what are you thinking you're going to go? Do you think you're going to go NFL? You're going to go baseball? You're going to go like a Broncos one, you think? When you get it, you got to post in the Discord, though. I got to see it. I got to see it. All right? I need to see what it looks like, how it feels. He's like, actually, this thing's kind of crap. Wouldn't that be funny? Suarez. Gusto. Eric. It was. Okay, Chad Patrick. Merrill Kelly. Justin Turner. Grant Wolfram. Carlos Correa. Mo Bala for the Cubbies. How about a Max Fried for the Yankees? Oh, back-to-back silvers. I like that. Refractors. You gonna do a Broncos one? That's gonna be awesome, man. It's gonna be awesome. Man, Bronco, have you looked in the hits last night? What we hit for Gig? As a Broncos fan, you'll love it if you haven't seen it yet. Oh my goodness. It was a gold Bo Nix. Gold Bo Nix to 10. Rookie. Gold team, yeah. Oh, it was sick. Dude, last night's rip and chips were incredible. We were up late. We were almost at a 4-hour stream mark last night. That was a good time. Very good time. 0.8% chance of a Baker. I like the odds. We got a calculator over here. Jealous. I figured you might be, but it was pretty cool. Maybe one day it makes a trade or something. Hey, you get any cool Bengals cards? Giggs Bengals. Rylan. Randall. May. Taylor Rogers. Nestor Cortez. Kurtz. Bubick. Luke Keishel. Aranda Refractor. I like these power players. How about a Seiya Suzuki? You might ever look. Me and CJ were looking at these one night. The power players, a regular power player's Ohtani. Not numbered, not short print, just a regular power player's Ohtani. PSA 10 is like $100. Over 100. Walker Buehler Refractor for the Red Sox. Kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. If you have a power player's Shohei Ohtani and it looks good, you might get that thing graded. You might get that thing graded. All right, chat. We got Rebo, Optic, and Inception left tonight, and then we're doing our wheel spins. Just a reminder, we are opening next Sunday's breaks tonight after the stream. You can claim teams in that will get you entries into our brand new month of March monthly giveaway. Same entries as last time. Maybe I'll throw in a couple extras some nights. Like last night, we had a night where we did like a little double down where we had 10 wheel spins. Get some more people some entries. But running it back. My idea that I didn't get to do that I wish I could have done, it'd been kind of crazy if somebody would have bet on G Unit. I wanted to do like gambling on which sounds terrible to say out loud. I wanted to do gambling on that monthly duck race. Like you put $1 down and I have AI build the odds sheet based on the percentages everybody wins. You could put $1 on anybody's duck but yours. $1. If it wins, you get that many ducks back for next month's race, just automatically put in. I thought that was gonna be really fun. I didn't know the legality of it, and I didn't want to have the FBI show up at my door for running an online casino or something weird like that for once a month. But I thought it'd been fun. Like, you have $1, like $1, that's it. And you're like, hey, I want to put this on G Unit at 100 to 1. And he wins. And not only are you happy because you get 100 ducks next month, but he's happy because he got the thing. They're shipping Tuesday. Yeah, so literally after this break, I have your packages open from this week. Everybody that's bought in, I'm going to go literally after this break. I'm covering the PSA cards up nicely, putting them in your package, sealing them up, dropping them off Tuesday. On Discord or on PSA reveal days, we take an extra step and we just keep them open instead of sealing them Sunday morning. That way we can get them to you guys quicker. I don't want to hold on to your PSA cards longer than I have to because just the extra value of it is. I got a good amount to show. Still. Obviously, I got to think a couple of yours. But like your mom's not here right now. I still got like half, or I got 3/4 of Kenneth's batch still. We've got all of Como, OTP, your mom. That's it. So probably about half the batch. No, sorry. This break will not. I didn't understand your question. I thought you were about the PSA. This break will not. No. No, this break will go at normal schedule next Tuesday. The PSA cards from the reveal will go out Tuesday. Let me get the calendar dates so I just make sure this makes sense. Yeah, PSA cards from the reveal tonight will ship on March the 3rd. This break will ship out on March the 10th. All right, we got 4 here. We got 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 1, 2, 2. Hello. 3, 3, 4, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2.
Here's a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
2. There we are. Chat. Daily double. We haven't done a true daily double yet. Guess 2 teams. First team is the rookie. Second team is the number. Put a pound sign beside the team you're guessing for the number. That's your second team. Your second team. Absolutely. No big deal. No big deal. If I could ship these out on Monday, I would love to. However, we ship Sunday morning, and then if someone grabs the team like Sunday evening, I would have to go back, open their package, reprint the label because the label would get torn off, leave it open, get it back, reprint, repack, repost, it'd be a lot. Maybe when we get back in Oklahoma though, because I don't have Danny. The issue, we don't ship on Monday right now because Brighton goes to work. And so then it just gets a lot. And that's my, yeah. So we do it Sunday morning. While you guys are guessing, I'll show a handful of PSA cards real quick. Let's do some of Kenneth's real quick. Kenny's not here. He's back in Japan, but I'll show these all at the end again. He had a T-Law auto, 9. Flex case hit, 8. I think it's an 8 case hit or short print. PSA 10, color burst to 10. The amount of 10s I've held in my hands the past 24 hours is incredible. The tools of the trade he sent me 2. They both didn't grade well. That was the 6. And a Trevor Lawrence blue, which looks like a purple, but it's a blue. Out of 10. Beautiful. All the T-Laws. What's crazy is he was sending me most of these during the offseason of the football. And Trevor Lawrence and the Jaguars were piss poor low. Like, nobody wanted them. And he was buying them and sending them to me, and all of a sudden, Jaguars are like one of the best teams in football. And he looked like a dadgum genius. He's been getting these cards graded through me like this, where he's just sending me cards off eBay for probably close to a year at this point. Just all Trevor Lawrence autos and case hits. It's pretty cool. He's got an insane collection of Trevor Lawrence. Not used to double digits in your hand, Cam? I don't know how to take that. Double digits in my hand. Sean, 8K, your mom. My mom, her mom, his mom. How are you, brother? Sean, I've got your cards to the show if you want to see them after this round of boxes here. Mooney. No way. This is a Super Bowl legend, right? Giants. Oh, my goodness. Stash. Amani Toomer. Was this not the helmet catch guy? At a 199? All right, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 18 19 20 21 22 23 24 25 26 27 28 29 30 31 32 33 34 35 36 37 38 39 40 41 42 43 44 45 46 47 48 49 50 51 52 53 54 55 56 57 58 59 60 61 62 63 64 65 66 67 68 69 70 71 72 73 74 75 76 77 78 79 80 81 82 83 84 85 86 87 88 89 90 91 92 93 94 95 96 97 98 99 100 101 102 103 104 105 106 107 108 109 110 111 112 113 114 115 116 117 118 119 120 121 122 123 124 125 126 127 128 129 130 131 132 133 134 135 136 137 138 139 140 141 142 143 144 145 146 147 148 149 150 151 152 153 154 155 156 157 158 159 1 I've never seen a card of Toomer. Never. Not a base even. I think this is the guy. He had a huge Super Bowl play. Was it the helmet catch? Hey, Siri, who made the helmet catch in the Super Bowl? No, it was Tyree. That was Tyree. Dang it, you're right. Why do I know his name so... He did something big in his career. I know it. Brady guessed the Giants? Oh my goodness, I just realized Brady is your Brady. Brady, I thought you were another Brady the whole night, man. Brady, it's good to have you, dude. Brady wins. He wins. Well, I got you the free pack, Brady. I got him. Did Stash guess it too? Holy cow. All right, Stash. Bang! Got you down. Gert. Goodness gracious. I got you down. Bang! And your mom and Brady. I got you guys down. There we go, fellas. There we go. Good guesses right there, gentlemen. There we go. Justin Jet. Wait, this might be 49. JJ. Minnesota. Josh. There we are. One of the last teams on the board. Minnesota usually doesn't stick around long. They did tonight. They did. I would have JJ out of 49 on the fireworks parallel. If they made this a color version as well, like blue and red and purple, it'd be really pretty. How about a JJ Showstoppers? And a little Omari and Hampton for the Chargers. I'm the only Jets fan in the world who named their kid Brady. I didn't realize it was my best bud made fun of me in the living room. That's a funny story. Dude, we have another guy named Brady. And he has a couple different YouTube users. I thought that was that Brady the entire time. That's my bad. That's on me. I had no clue. Brady, happy to have you in tonight, man. Hampton is the first rookie. Yes, sir, Chargers. Did you perfectly guess it, Stash? Holy cow, Stash did. That's never happened. Stash, that has never happened. Never. No one has ever correctly got the daily double perfect. I need to add a prize for that next time. That'd be a good prize. If you correctly guess the entire daily double opportunity, you get something. That's pretty cool. That's crazy. What are the odds? Awesome. Stash, free pack on the rookie as well. Calvin. That's incredible, man. Good guess. Kareem Hunt. James Pierce Jr. Apparently his career's done. That's out of 32. That's a suck because this guy was going to be really good. Gig. There you go, brother. JPJ. I still actually even Googled that situation. Ooh, Shador. Brownies. We call that perfect timing. Music good. Chat, not music too. Is music too loud? It looks like it's too loud. Shador. Perfect timing. I top load those upside down for those corners. And Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Stash, that's very impressive, by the way. That's crazy. Gibson. Swifty. Tank Bigsby. Just a little groovy. Jinty, I like that. And how about a Savion Williams for the Packers? For the Packers, a little bit. Raiders. Can't talk. What's the score of this game? 50-59. All right, last Pat. Give me a 101. Let's go dancing. Baker. Ayuk. Devontae. This might be a sunburst. Out of 30 on the neutron for the Eagles. CJ. Devontae Smith at 30. Travis Hunter Showstoppers. Ooh. That's another neutron. Out of 30. Tez Johnson, are you numbered? No, Tez Johnson's not numbered. There we go. Kenny on the Travis Hunter, the 30. Oh, I never thought about that. You can do that as well. Yeah. You want to look at it? We got it. Yeah. A little PSA action. Again, chat, we're still accepting cards for the next PSA batch. This batch is up to 69 cards. I'm not saying that for the joke. We're up to 69 cards. I got a couple more people sending some stuff in the mail. March 8th, they're going out. I need them. And I'm extending I need them by Saturday night of this week at the absolute latest. So I have time to clean, prep, and get those included in the batch. But yeah, if you want to get them in this week, you want to overnight them, 2-day them, whatever, we can get those in the batch. They're going out the door on the 8th. Everything is logged that I have so far. I'm beginning the cleaning process tomorrow. That's going to be kind of my Monday. Going to be just scrubbing down some PSA cards. Scrubbing down some PSA cards. All right, fellas, we got one box left for each. Don't forget to get your bids in for tomorrow. PSA cards. Who wants to see some? We got 2 boxes left. I know CJ wants to see some. Was it your mom? Anybody else? Yours, okay. I'll do some of yours now. I don't mind. I don't got anybody else to show until the end. We only got 2 more boxes. This will be the end of your batch. I'm pretty for sure this time. All right, your mom. You ready, brother? Sean? Let's do it. First card on the block. How about a Jalen Carter to chat? Every time I've seen anybody talk about these right here, they've been like, don't grade the die cuts. Don't grade the die cuts. Too many corners. Too many edges. It doesn't matter. Jalen Carter, rookie. Zebra case it. PSA 10. Beautiful. We are actually perfect on Eagles Zebra cards here at Cam's Cards. We're actually 2 for 2 on 10s. The other one was a Devontae Smith in 2021. We got graded for Gorzo. Beautiful. No, 1 for 1. 1 for 1. Our next one. We're going on a red badge rookie. PSA 9 for your mom. Beautiful. Beautiful. We got a razzle dazzle PSA Clark. PSA 8 Caitlin Clark. Razzie Dazzy. We have a PSA 9 Paul Skeens on the Navy Refractor, aka Mojo, whatever you want to call it, out of 175. A little Paul Skeens. Not a lot of Skeens in this batch. Usually a lot of people grading Skeens. Caitlin Clark on the Prism Fearless rookie. PSA 9. Is the Bucks DT Baker a book? I don't know. I have to look at the checklist. That's a good question. I don't know. Caitlin Clark. This was, I believe, from the Black Friday packs. I think, actually, if I'm not mistaken, your mom pulled this from a pack that I gave away. I could be wrong. I feel like I remember seeing him post it in the hits page. Or maybe someone posted this card, a different number. Beautiful PSA 8 on the blue. We got a Bo Nix rookie. Cracked ice from Prism Draft Picks. PSA 10. Another PSA 10 for the board for my man. Your mom, my mom, her mom, his mom. And we got one more for the brother. Now, this one I'm not the biggest fan of, but I am a fan of 10s. 2 numbers on a card gets me. I could rhyme that, but I'm not going to. Arch Manning. Saw him off. But a PSA 10. But a PSA 10 on the cracked ice. Cracked ice is one of the best in the hobby. Bo Nix rookie. Arch Manning rated prospect. PSA 10. They didn't like Caitlin Clark apparently up there at PSA 8 and 9. Skeens on the 9. Another CC on the 8. Roki 9. And a Jalen Carter die cut. PSA 10. Incredible. Yeah, I remember that one. I remember that. Never saw. I love it. That's a sick card. Dude, that was Chronicles, right? It was out of a Chronicles 2021, right? Dude, we even, not just for you, we did one for, absolutely, hey, Sean, I appreciate you getting some cards graded through me, man. Always available if you get some more graded. Or 22, yeah. We did 2021 Chronicles for the Wickwood, not for the Wickwoods, but they bought the Bengals in a break. And we got like an out of 8 Jamar Chase Orange Prism Black. I've never seen one until that moment. It got a PSA 10 as well. Chronicles has been great to us over the years. They stopped making it, sadly, in 22, but that was a banger. CJ, we're going back to you, brother. How about a Caleb Williams? We actually opened this product tonight. Caleb Williams, Bowman's Best, PSA 9. I thought for sure this was going to be a 10. This is one we kind of put out there. We're like, we don't know how it's going to do because it is die-cutted like this. We got the 9 on it. Spencer Schwallenbach, green, purple speckle, PSA 9. Got a little Tony Gwynn, PSA 9 out of shoebox. Dude, another card out of 10 we've got to hold tonight. I didn't realize how much of a hot streak we've been on 10 cards recently. Over the last couple months. We got a PSA 9 Cam Ward out of 35, out of 2025 Don Russ Elite. Hopefully Cam Ward pans out. Hopefully he pans out for that. Oh, we got another 10 up here on my right. Holy smokes. Lonzo Ball, auto, 2 out of 25. Lonzo, I don't know what team he's on right now. He's with the Bulls. He went to the Cavs. The Cavs moved him. I don't know where he ended up. Gordo, you still with me right now tonight? Where did he end up? Actually, Girk might know too as a Bulls fan. Girk, do you know where he ended up? And the last one, another card out of 10. Debo Samuel, PSN. This is one of my favorite gold cards we pulled. Look at the color gold it is. It's like a sand, a tan, a bronze. He's not on a team currently? That stinks. Lonzo Ball was... That's really a bummer. That stinks. The poor dude's knee. It's going to cost him his career. That sucks. That stinkies. Beautiful gold right there on the PSA 9. All right, fellas. To the next. And we still got 3 people's cards to show. That stinks. So the Cavs did release him, man. Lonzo Ball was like the hype guy when I was growing up. Triple B, I'm the man. Yeah, I'm going Super Saiyan. That's what he said, not me. I was a bar. Big baller brand. Dang. Pick Bob up. Is Bob Chase? Avery, I need you to hit Chase for me, though. I need you to go punch him in the leg. Go do that. Go punch him in the leg and say this is for Kobe Mayo, all right? Remember, Cam gets the 10s on 101s. Oh, man, I'm just messing. Oh, Bob, you're right. Thank you. Let me get Bob up. Bob's back. Bob's alive. Chat, it's Inception time. It's Inception and then Optic. All right, Inception, chat. Guest team for the first autograph. First auto. Do you hate rainbows, puppies, balloons, and birthday cake too? Come on now, B-Rid. Come on now. Smile once in a while. No, I completely get why people hate him. I get it. I'm just pulling your chain. Lucky Turkey? Why not? Hold on, who are you on? Who's the Lucky Turkey for? I thought you were going to be on a different team for who might be Lucky Turkey required for here. It is a 1-pack hobby. Yes, sir. 2 autographs in it, though. Daggers. Lucky Turkey's out. 1 good tap for good luck. Best of luck. Beautiful cards on Inception here, brothers. Nah, not a scam at all. Good product. Jackson Joe. Beautiful. I mean, look how cool that is. Beautiful. That's going to be the Tigers on card 1. We got Invitation. Curtis Mead for the Rays. Ooh, what's coming up here? How about a Martin Jimenez out of 75 for the Jays? CJ. That's like the pink parallel. What we got next? Ooh, another gold. Brothers, that is another gold tonight. Like, I don't know how to react at this point to another gold I've held in my hand. This has to be the most gold cards I've held in my hand in a 24-hour period. Gavin Williams. Tyler, rocking the guards tonight, big dog. Ty is in the crib. Gavin Williams gold. Gold auto on card. That gold, that dark gold pops. The camera didn't really pick it up very well. Man, Gavin Williams. Tyler, congrats, big dog. Our next one. Ooh. Tyler going back to back. Ty, you with me? He is. I see him in chat. How about an Andrew Painter, who I think had a good day today? Based on what B-Matt was saying, I think he had a good day today. Andrew Painter on card out of 399. 2 autos for Ty. He's hot. He's hot.
He's on fire.
There we go. 244 to 399. Put that next to your gold, Ty. Nice, man. Nice. We got 2 more. We got Gunnar Hoglund. Gonna be a rook this year? Heck yeah. So that's kind of the fun part of ripping in a Bowman box from 2022 and 2025. Some of these guys could be about to kind of get to their sweet spot. It's cool, man. Cool. And one more. How about a Diaz for the Dodgers? For the Dodgers right there. No one called guards? All right, brother. I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I'm not. Spin the wheel. What's the wheel spin for? Oh, I still got one more box. One more box. I got Optic. We got Optic. Blue Jay guy, Curtis Mead. Not bad. Chat, fill me in. Give me more details. Oh, wheel spin because no one guessed the guards. I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about the giveaway for free packs. On the Curtis Mead, it's not. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know. I think a mag would be a safe option. Oh, where am I? Oh, the Martin Jimenez. I'm looking at Curtis Mead. I'm sorry. Back to the basketball guy. I'm not a baseball guy, clearly. And I'm glad he actually got picked up by the Jazz. That's pretty good. I think that's what you said, Jazz. Guards guy here. Interested in that card. I don't know. Dude, sick Inception. Just a really cool cards. This reminds me of like Sweet Tarts. That reminds me of like Lord of the Rings, Elden Ring colors. If you get it, you get it. If you don't know what that is, you don't know what that is, and that's okay. Like a little bit of like a black hole vibe. Check both Inception odds for PSA. Heck of a run right there, Ty. Congratulations, dog. Chat, we got half Optic H2. Fresh box on the board. Say it with me, Brady. Fresh box on the board. Here we go, fellas. Best of luck. Best of luck. Let's go downtown hunting. Now, again, fellas, I have got so much Optic on the way. We can rip Optic into the late summer months this year. I've got the internationals. I've got the preferreds. We got the H2. Like 30 boxes. Like 30. Probably more than 30, honestly. We're going to be ripping Optic we're going to be chasing downtowns
until the winter time. You will never have to worry about not having a chance of getting a downtown here at Cam's Cards, all right? For at least the summer. Unless B. Riddle could show up one day and win the lottery and be like, Cam, I need a downtown tonight, and we would rip through all of it, which could happen. But I think we'll be safe. But if you do win the lottery, call your boy. I could use a Russell Westbrook kaboomer downtown. I really appreciate that. That's all I'm asking for. All right, fellas. We got 4 packs coming up. They were actually almost on the side we needed them to be on. See what we can get here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 4.
Here's a number between 1 and 4. It's 4.
4. Yeah, I can send you a little video of both after the break tonight. Yeah. Don't worry about it, for sure. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 2. I'm out of it
Here's
tonight.
a number between 1 and 2. It's 2.
It's the same stack. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I can do that. I'll send you a video because we're not shipping these. I'll be able to hold them so you can let me know either tonight or tomorrow morning. All is good. All right. Congrats again, Tyler. That's a way to get hot right there, man. Way to get hot. Very, very cool. All right, fellas, giveaway here. First rookie. After this, 3 NFL, 3 MLB will spin for the big box packs. And then we'll be good to recap it out and check for PSA. B-Matt, how's the studies going, man? You doing good in it? Enjoying it? Not too much? Hanging in there? Dang. AG sent me a picture of the Color Blast. This is the Sports Card Pro page. This is the card he got graded that didn't get upcharged. I don't know how. We thought it was going to be. It didn't get. So he got it ungraded. He got it for a little bit less than that. And he got a 10 today. It's awesome. Oh, okay. Good. Good. Cornell grad. Nobody can talk down to you now. You say I'm a Cornell grad. And if you guys are, if he doesn't go to PSA with either of those and you guys want to make an offer, his name is just Tyler in the Discord, Tyler K. I vouch for Tyler heavy. He's been here as long as the grass has grown at Cam's Cards. Yeah, it's just Tyler. Tyler Catchell's the username. Here we go. Oh, they trolling me. Omarion. How about a silver? Boomer Sooner. Kyler Murray. How about a captain in charge? Purdy. And a Bucky. Didn't you get 2 10s of the Shota Imanaga? I'm forgetting one. I thought we hit it for you. I thought we got the good one. I thought we got the 10. It is off center. You are right. Scorton. I like that. See, that one's better. So I don't know what that deal was. Arian Smith for the Jets. Ooh. Blue Mojo. Alfred Collins. Out of 55. 49ers gig. Beautiful card. Out of 55. On the optic. Big boy up front. They deserve love too. And a Zach Ertz. Oh, yeah. I won't tell you what they upcharged for B-Mats. Oh my, it was the most expensive card I've ever had to get graded at PSA. His fell into the weird gap where the insurance. So when PSA goes expedite, they go like 2,500, 5K, 10K. Like that's their levels. And so I think we sent it in. I can't remember which one it was, 2,500 or something like that. Yeah. And that jump right there is like a lot. Well, hey, we're paying for college with that LeBron. We're paying for college with that LeBron. Well worth. Gunnar Helm. Jalen Milroe. Jalen Milroe, light it up. Josh, back-to-back Milrose, and a Jalen Warren. LeBron. Sweet baby angel LeBron, right, B-Matt? Sweet baby angel LeBron. We love LeBron around these parts until B-Matt sells the card, and then we can go back to being Jordan, guys. Or if Gordo's around, we'll say we love LeBron no matter what. I'm messing with you, Gordo. I'm messing with you. What we got here? Last pack, fellas. Good luck. Thornton. Another Alfred Collins. Big boy, big boy. Silver rated rookie. Talk to me. Nice. Woody Marks out of the Florida University Texans. Tyler's on fire. That's a silver and a red. Oh my goodness, another rookie. Jalen Lane for the Commanders. Unnumbered. Just a red mojo for the love of the game. Beautiful. Commies. Schneidi. Dude, if you, between you two on the Lakers, you've crushed the NBA breaks. He got the LeBron 10, you got the Jokic, or the Luka 10, and now you got a Shaq 10. Pretty sick. Pretty sick. All right, fellas. Fun night tonight. Fun night. I'm going to recap, and I'm going to show every PSA card again if you guys want to hang out and see those. You can. I got to do some wheel spins here first. 3 NFL, 3 MLB. Discord breaks for next Sunday. Opening up as soon as I get everything closed up here. I'm going to open them up, put them live. You can claim teams. You can wait till tomorrow. You just got to claim teams between now and Wednesday at midnight to get entries into next month's card case duck race. Same thing as last time. Yeah. Gun it. Can G Unit go back to back is the question. Are we going to have our first ever back-to-back champion or someone dethrone the brother? You know, who knows? Who knows? All right, wheel spins coming up. Let's get some free packs given away to the fam. Kirk, brother, have a good one, man. Gordo, I'm not going to lie. When I said that, I was going to predict the next statement you were going to say was, I don't get the hate. But I was like, nah, I feel bad. I can't mess with him. I don't get the hate. There it was. There it was. All right, fellas, here we go. 3 NFL, 3 MLB. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck. Good luck, fellas. Man, what a duck race tonight. What a duck race. So I meant to ask you, Gordo, what's the deal with Harden's thumb? I thought he was going to be out for a while, and then now he's still playing. I thought he was going to have to look at for getting surgery. Or is it just like he jammed it and they sat him to be, like, cautious? I thought he was done for the year. CJ on the Saints. Hemp, have a good one, man. Colts. Josh. Let me write these down or I will forget. Okay. So he's not. Okay, that's a good sign for you guys. That's actually a phenomenal sign. It's been kind of weird watching Harden. I've checked his stat lines a couple nights. And, like, he's, like, in the low teens, mid-teens in points, like, midway through the fourth quarter. But he has, like, 12 assists and 5 boards. It seems like he's really playing well. I don't know if he's playing well, but he's playing a different version of Harden that I have never really seen from the Harden that I've always watched, which is grab 30, take 22 shots, 18 free throws, and don't give a lick on defense or getting your teammates involved. Actually, he's always done a good job getting his teammates involved. I can't say that. He does get a good job of getting his dimes in. Great pick and roll player as well, which I think is what's been so great for Jared Allen. Jared Allen's been a whole other level since they got Harden, or the trade deadline. It could just be the break. And CJ's on the Giants. 3 MLB coming up, fellas. Right? That's kind of crazy. Now come. Oh, who we get? D-backs. Brady. Jonathan. Now, come playoff time, when I start seeing him do his little flop move, I will be in your DMs, Gordo. Just like he'll be in mine when Shay does his. He'll be a fair play, all right? Reds almost got to the Guardians. Gig, you're on the board, brother. Our last spin of the night, fellas. The Orioles. CJ. All right, CJ, you got 3. Josh, you got 1. Gig, you got 1. Brady, you got 1. Give your numbers between 1 and 20, fellas. I'll get you your packs. We'll recap the break. I'll reshow all the PSA cards, and we'll be out of here. We will be out of here. I'll get sorting, get these packages tightened up for you guys, and then cleaning more PSA cards tomorrow and Tuesday, getting those to the room. We're back on eBay on Wednesday. Gig wants number 4. For sure, brother. There you go. 8 for Josh. Back-to-back Revo. Hopefully this week at Target they have some more variety of products so I can spice it up in the box a little bit. CJ, you got 3. Alexa, give me a random number between 1 and 20.
Here's a number between 1 and 20. It's 17.
$17. That's going to be for Brady. 120point.com. If you find the card on the website, it'll show the best offer accepted, like the actual price, not the crossed out amount. Is it 120 or 130 point, chat? $12, $9, and $3. You got it. 12. Rookie and Stars. 9. Stadium Club. And 3. 3's empty. Give me another number real quick. 130 point. Yeah, good website. Yeah, it's a good way to get comps. And I'll have this box restocked by next break on Wednesday. I've just got to make a pit stop at Target later this week, fellas. CJ. All right, fellas. Let's recap it out for tonight, man. Heck of a night. We still got some cards to show that we have not shown yet for PSA for some people. And again, if you get your package this week from last week or whatever, and there's an illusion pack in it, send me a DM. I'm very curious I'm pretty sure it ended up in somebody's package. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. All right, let's recap. Let us recap. Recap. We got a couple I need to look at. He's not. Yep, that's right. Tyler's not here. Toomer was really cool. Who are my Giants tonight? Toomer did something really important in his NFL career. I just don't remember what it was. It was Tyree Wilson that had the helmet catch. I don't know why Toomer just sounds so vivid to me, like he did something big. Hope, Trey Benson, JPJ, Walker Bueller, Chandler Simpson, Nick, Rome, out of 75, Saquon Barkley, Ben Rice, Nolan, Mark, Cam, Toomer, Aranda, Gusto, Keybrian Hayes, Gold, Brock Bowers, CD, Cruz, Bryce Young, heck yeah, Kool-Aid, whoa, what the? What a way to finish the week off. Okay, here we are. We're back. Kool-Aid. I think Siri started listening to me, and she pulled up like some contacts. She opened up my contacts. I don't know what that was. Anthony Richardson. Kaba. Chipper. Rome. Verse. Jaden. Hampton. Luke Keishel. David. Jorbit. Cole. Corley. Larry. Logan. Cade, Bijan, Cal, A-Rod, Chandler, Marcelo, Worthy, Bo, Tesla, JJ. They were looking at this. Oh, was it this one? No, we were looking at yeah, it was gonna be Eagles. Kurtz, Mobala, Freed, Garindo, Marvin, Donna, Sagasi, Xavier Worthy, Chiefs, Samoff. Was this one we're looking at? We might have been. I'm not quite sure. Remind me if you wanted that one. I got it to the side. Brady, Walker, CJ Stroud, goal. Tyler with an absolute killer night tonight. I think he was Texans as well. Tyler was rolling. Travis Hunter, Say Ya, Craig Yoho, Marcelo, Keon, Kool-Aid, Michael, Riley, Wyatt, Bowman masterpieces. That was kind of cool. Joey Porter Jr. Yes, okay, perfect. Slade Caldwell. Yoho again. Sagano. Susanna. Worthy. JJ. Nick Scorton. Kyler. Gunner. Jalen Lane. That was cool. Just for the love of the game, Parallel. Omari and Hampton. Jimenez. Shador. Jalen Milrow. Mead. Devontae. We're looking at that one. I marked it. Thornton. Alfred. Woody on the silver optic. Beautiful. Gunnar Helm. Painter. I got to send videos. Actually, I might just look at it on stream real quick, and then he can just go back. That might be easier than have to take the video. Sometimes I take a video, and it's such a big file that I can't send it through Discord, even with Nitro. Jalen Milrow. Tez. Gavin. Ginty. Alfred Collins for the Niners. All right. 2 to look at for PSA. Yeah. Let's do these first. And we'll go through our final PSA cards, brothers. All right. Good corner. Little mark right there on the ball. Ooh, that's sticky. Cleans up, though. Just that one spot right there. Top to bottom print line. Yeah, right there. Yep, that will let us know that one. And then we're looking at Devontae. A little bit of a dent on that corner. And the back of that corner doesn't look too much better. Dang. Other corners are good. Surface looks solid. Just that corner. That's all I'm seeing. Centering. Looks pretty well centered. Looks pretty well centered. Yeah, I think a 9's live for this, for sure. For sure. Yeah. Nothing else being wrong with it other than that one corner. And obviously that's going to improve slightly, I would hope, during the cleaning. Let's try it. Okay, we'll send this one in. This one to PSA. Let's get our little, so it'll be 35 for that one. Hello. All right, that one will go. So you'll 0 for that. Let's recap the remaining of PSA, and we'll go through all of them one more time, fellas. One more time, fellas. Tyler, if you're watching, I'm going to do these at the very end. All right, here we go. Here's the remainder of Kenneth's Trevor Lawrence. No, we've done these, but we'll go through them anyways. Trevor Lawrence 10. Trevor Lawrence 6. Color Burst 10. Flex 8. Trevor Lawrence 9. Brian Thomas Jr. 9. End zone 9. Gold 10. Red 10. Tessellation 10. And the 5 on the Absolute Tools Hub trade. The other stack for Kenneth is as well. These are the ones we have not done. He had a season pass, really cool card. Acetate 9. Another Trevor Lawrence autograph, 7 on this one out of 25. Had an autograph 9 red zone from Zenith. Trevor Lawrence score autograph, PSA 10. Had a Etienne rookie to 50 auto. We actually pulled this one here at Cam's Cards. PSA 9 Travis Hunter, 10 out of 15. Those Don Russell Elite International boxes were insane. We had a notable rookie out of 50. Trayvon Walker, 9. We got another blue zone. This we got a PSA 6 out of 25. We had a Trevor Lawrence PSA 10 Spectrum signatures. And the last one was a Brian Thomas Jr. rookie out of 9.99 on the PSA 9. That was all of Kenneth. These are, this is a pretty card for Mr. OTP. PSA 9, the Jacoby Walter multi-wave for Mr. Pat out of 20. Beautiful card, one of my favorite parallels. We actually got upcharged on this one right here. It was a PSA 10 Silver Prism Jaden Daniels, worth more than $500. We got upcharged on that one. Paul Skeens, Blue Refractor, Bowman Chrome 7. Stellar Rookies, 9 on the JD. Caleb Williams, Longevity, 9. Shador, we pulled this one at Cam's Cards here, I believe, as well. Shador Sanders, Patch Auto, PSA 8. And a Jamar Chase Thunderbirds, Bronze Pandora out of 125. Mr. Como, there you are, sir. And Mr. Pat, there you are, brother. To the next round. I had Gunnett and I had Schneidi. For Gunnett, who won our monthly giveaway this month. Joe Thornton on the 8. Lane Hutz on the 9. Sunday Specials, Jaden Daniels 10. And a Bobby Witt autograph on the 10. And then for Schneidi, he cleaned the 9s and 8s out with an Edie on the 9. Edie on the 8. Edie on the 9. And then a paint splatter Bob Ross. The Bo Nix, do I need to do anything else for PSA? Nope. You are all good, my brother. I've got everything. Did you send over payment for it? I think you did last night. Last night was kind of a blur. If you send over the $35 for it, you're good. Every card you just pay up front on the PSA. Once the cards arrive, you mail them in, or once we decide we want to send it in, if they're here already, you send the 35 over, and then I send them out. And then when they come back, I'll message you. You'll owe $5 when the card comes back for shipping. But if you buy into an eBay break the week the cards come back, you don't owe anything. You won't owe a thing because you've already bought a PSA label. Now you can always add more insurance if that's something you want to do, you know. But I don't think anybody grabbed insurance this week other than, yeah, nobody added extra insurance to their package this week. Yeah, I'm getting to your CJ. I'm doing these smaller ones first, real quick. I had the Zebra 10. Arch Manning 10. This is for your mom, by the way, aka Sean. We call him your mom because his kids renamed his username in Discord to your mom. So his name is your mom to us now. Caitlin Clark 9. Navy Refractor. Caitlin Clark. red rookie on the redemption. For Mr. Girk at a PSA 9, Shohei Ohtani. Bowman Chrome. For Stash and AG. Josh Allen, PSA 10. Illustrator Rare, 9. Wiglet, 9. PCA Monster, 10. Insane Jacob Wilson on the PSA 8, 1 out of 5. Condon, we pulled this one, 1 out of 2. And a Connor Griffin Kaboom on the PSA 8. And then now we got CJ's. We had the PSA 9, Debo, 8 out of 10. The Lonzo Ball, PSA 8. We had the Cam Ward, PSA 9 Bronze. We had the Vintage Stock, Tony Gwynn, PSA 9. That was the 35. Spencer Schwallenbach, 2 out of 299. Gunslingers, Caleb Williams, PSA 9. Cam Schlitter, PSA 9 on the Bowman Mega Refractor. Refractor. Latela 2, PSA 9, RPA. Gold Pandora, Joe Milton, PSA 10. Ty Felton, autographed how to score, PSA 9. Out of 8, Dirk Nowitzki, PSA 9. 10, I'm sorry, PSA 10, hello. Austin Wells and a Walderep, PSA 9, both at a finest on card on both of those. We had Otto Lopez, PSA 8, and a short print to 10, no name, Patrick Mahomes, PSA 10. Aiden Hutchinson, rookie under the lights. Gold cracked ice to 10. Beautiful. Cam Smith, Prismatrix, PSA 9. Down, Odell Beckham, PSA 9. Rookie of the Year, Ted McMillan, PSA 10. Emeka Ibuka variation, PSA 10. Signature Artist Proof at PSA 9. Jacob Cowan K-Sid Auto, PSA 9. Jet Williams, 1 of 1, PSA 10, gold vinyl. Ray Davis, PSA 9. Junior Collison, PSA 9 on the auto. Dante Nori, PSA 10, purple mojo. Will Howard, Origins, PSA 10. And a Josh Hader, PSA 9 for the Brewers. All right, fellas. That is all we got. We're going to get these shipped out tonight for the PSA reveals. The break will ship on the following Tuesday like normal. I'm going to get those Discord breaks opened up here in a little bit for next Wednesday. No, they're the short print. You only get 1 per box. They're not numbered, though. We're going to get those PSA breaks opened, or not PSA breaks. We're going to get those breaks for next Sunday opened up. Remember, every team you spot, every team you claim in those until Wednesday at midnight is an entry into our new month card giveaway. Or card case giveaway. All right, fellas? That's all we got for this week. We made it through it. We did it. Incredible week, my friends. We'll be back next week. Full schedule Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, of course. Have a great Monday, Tuesday. I'll catch you guys in the Discord, or I'll see you guys Wednesday night. Hope to see you fellas there, man, for a great break. Certified is back. We'll have some really cool baseball stuff with Chrome Update and more Stadium Club. That's all we got tonight, fellas. Have a great rest of your Sunday. Be a light in the dark world. Make somebody smile. And I'll catch you guys very, very soon. Peace. Tyler, I'm going to send you a video.